Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sinister. Today is gonna be a different topic. This ain't got nothing to do with trucking. As y'all know, for those that's been watching and keeping up on ESPN and XM radio and everything like that, a lot of y'all know that Oakland has got approved to move to Las Vegas. Anybody that knows me, that grew up with me, know I've been a diehard Raider fan from the days of Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen, Tim Brown, Eddie Anderson, Howie Long, to name a lot of guys and stuff like that. So, listen, I knew the meeting for Oakland to be approved for the move to get a new stadium was Monday. So, as a lot of y'all might not know, there was a 31-1 vote, and a lot of people, the only team that really didn't approve for the move was the Miami Dolphins. Every other 31 teams approved for the move. Now, me being a diehard Raider fan, and I'm a diehard Raider fan. I'm from New York City. Being from New York City and being a Raider fan, a lot of people's like, you from New York? Like, I don't care for the Giants. I don't care for the Jets. I'm a Raiders fan. I'm a diehard Raider fan. Like, I don't care if they would have moved to Canada. Like, I'm going to ride with the Raiders wherever they go. It's still going to be black and silver. It's still going to be a black hole. Now, for all my people out in Oakland, I never had the opportunity or to come up to Oakland to go to a Raiders game. Being in New York City, not really making that type of money to be able to fly to go to Oakland to a Raiders game. Maybe why they're still there now, somebody I know be like, hey, Sin, let's go to a Raiders game, so my take on it is, like, I watched the Raiders lose so many years. I've been mad so many years at, people just disrespecting us. People talked about the Raiders for years, like, man, y'all ain't been to the playoff, y'all ain't been to the Super Bowl since the 80s. And, now we starting to run, now we got a good quarterback, now we got a good name coach. Al Davis, when Al Davis was alive, Al Davis was always trying to get us to the Super Bowl the next year. We always kept getting track stars. We had Rabbit Ishmael. He was a speedy wide receiver. There's a lot of people who became Oakland Raiders. Jerry Rice became an Oakland Raider. Ronnie Lott became an Oakland Raider. Tim Brown was a true Oakland Raider. Like, James Jett, so there's a lot of mixed feelings in the Raider Nation. And a lot of people's upset. A lot of people felt betrayed in Oakland. But to be honest, like, our stadium is raggedy. Oakland, the stadium was raggedy. Like, even when you go on John Madden and you play, like, I'm an Oakland Raiders fan, so when I play franchise on John Madden, like, even on John Madden, it shows, like, our facilities need upgrading. You know, our stadium had the baseball field in it. Like, you know, it's time for us to have something better. It's time for us to have a new stadium. It's time for us to start winning. We've been underdogs for years. People talked about us. People dogged us. People, and true loyal Raider fans know what I'm talking about. Like, I wear my Raider gear no matter where I'm at in the country. I was just in Colorado. I got my Raider gear on. I had an older guy come tell me, like, hey, son, I think you should take that off. And I said, let me tell you something. Raider fans don't take off their gear. I don't care if we was in San Diego, we was in Denver, we was in Kansas City. Even when Seattle was part of our division, we don't take off our Raiders gear. So, me being a Raider and this move happened, I'm excited. Yes, it's going to Vegas, and you know, it's going to bring in mixed type of fans, because a lot of us is diehard. Like, I don't play with no other team in John Madden but the Raiders. You know, I play franchise so I can build them up to be the best. You know, I'm got my wristbands all day. You know, like, I got my night wristband. You know, so regardless if they would have moved, because remember, they were talking about moving to Texas at one point too. So even if they went to Texas and became the Texas Raiders, I'll still be a diehard Raider fan. I'm gonna be a Raider fan till I die. And that's just how I feel about it. Like, I wish Oakland would have came to the Raiders defense when we needed a new stadium. You know, Al Davis moved from Oakland to LA, then from LA back to Oakland. And this is the first time, like, as a Raider fan, when I walk in the street, people like, yo, man, y'all, I like that Raider hat, man. Y'all, I was rooting for y'all. I was rooting for... Now there's a lot of people on the Raiders bandwagon. But when the Oakland Raiders wasn't winning like that, everybody was against us. And to be able to see my team go from losing and staying loyal. I have friends I went to junior high school with that was Raider fans, and they jumped ship and they wanted to be Cowboys fans because they got tired of Oakland losing, but I stayed loyal. And I'm going to continue to stay loyal. Some Oakland Raider fans might not agree with how I feel about it, but I love my Raiders team. I am a Raider. And I will continue to support them. We finally winning. We finally going somewhere. You know, we had so many different coaches. You know, because Al Davis was just hiring anybody. You know, Jack Del Rio came in and he's doing a great job with building Oakland. You know, we had John Gruden, who was with us for 1 year. Al Davis fired him. He went to Tampa Bay. The next year, they in the Super Bowl, beating us. You know, so to see this move happen and to see my team get a new stadium, I'm proud to see the Raiders finally get a brand new stadium and not share a stadium. Our own stadium. Not our stadium, and in the off season you got the dirt. It just looked ugly because they had to make the baseball field. Now we gotta have our own stadium. Now we gotta have a new built stadium. And to all my Raider Nation brothers and sisters out there, they can't stop a Raider. They can't stop us true Raiders. Even if we went back to LA, we still Raiders at the end of the day. We still bleed black and silver. We still part of the dark hole, the black hole. People don't understand the loyalty that us Raider fans really have. People don't understand. There's nothing like a Raider fan, a diehard, bleed it every day Raider fan. So it's sad to see them leaving Oakland, because man, when I'm sitting like when I'm driving down the road and the Raiders is playing, they win, I'll be like, yo, let's go, OAK in the building. OAK in the building. But just like we left LA and we was the Los Angeles Raiders, we went back to Oakland and we became the Oakland Raiders. Now we're going to be the Las Vegas Raiders with a brand new stadium. All these other teams is building brand new. Look at the Dallas Cowboys stadium. Got the big screen in the middle of their stadium. Jerry World is what they call it. Come on. The St. Louis Rams, they went from St. Louis back to LA to go back to the LA Rams, and then San Diego's going to LA. They getting a brand new stadium. It's time for us Raiders to have better. It's time for us Raiders to get what we deserve. I know it ain't sitting right with a lot of Oakland Raider fans out there. I know a lot of people like, man, they go to Vegas, they not going to the game. Like, I have Raiders everything, you know what I mean? And I'm still, getting Raider gear, That's just me. So I'm happy to see my team get a brand new stadium. And not just the fact that they're going to Vegas, but Vegas got 2 more teams coming in. Vegas is getting ready to have a hockey team and a basketball team there. And I think an NBA basketball team is going there and the hockey team. Now the Raiders is going there. Now, the Raiders Stadium could be a stadium that they play a Super Bowl in, because now we in Vegas. So I know for a lot of Raider Nation fans, as myself, it's hard to see Oakland move. But it's been harder when we have to see our team lose as bad as we had to see them lose. How many people done came and ragged on my Oakland Raiders like, man, y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't going nowhere. And now we going somewhere. Now everybody want to jump on the bandwagon. You know, I'm sitting here. I got my laptop right here. I'm sitting here because I'm parked for the day. The new Oakland Raiders stadium look hard. You know, and we deserve it. Our stadium is almost, what, 60 years old in Oakland? Think about how probably run down it is. How uncomfortable it is compared to, you know, these new stadiums. How these new stadiums is decked out with comfortable seats. There's always going to be change in life. But one thing they not going to never change is a true diehard Raider fan. You can never change the heart of a diehard Raider fan. I know some Raider fans is like, man, I'm done with it. They getting rid of their jerseys. They don't want to be Raider fans no more. But you know what? You was a Raider fan when we was losing. When we had horrible seasons. So the fans, so the people who's like, yeah, I'm getting rid of my Raider stuff and my Raider jersey and all of that. You was a Raider fan when they was losing. I've seen them have horrible seasons, 8-8. I've seen them go to the playoffs and get jerked by the Patriots. When we get so close and we just get bumped, we ain't got the defense. Or we drive a player and we think he gonna be good, but he don't. I'm so glad we got rid of DJ Hayden because, yo, he was just getting dusted. I'm so glad we got rid of him. Yes, we got offense now, but we need to get that defense up. Jamarcus Russell. Exactly. That was just crazy. So, my opinion about the whole thing, I'm happy to see my team finally get a brand new stadium. I'm happy to see my team finally starting to work their way to the playoffs, and we working our way to get back to the Super Bowl. And we got a good quarterback. Love my quarterback. You know, unfortunately, he got hurt last year. We still need a running back, so hopefully we can get Marshawn Lynch, and he come in and he run with us. He run for us. I'm just watching all the different Raider news feeds and stuff like that. I'm part of Raider groups and stuff like that. I'm gonna probably do some more things on the Raiders and stuff like that, since I'm a Raiders fan, and speak on it and how I feel about it. And just show off, you know, my loyalty to the Raiders, to the Raider Nation, and to all my Raider Nation family that's hurt. I know it's hard for a lot of us. And I know a lot of us is not happy about this move. But our team needs it. Our team deserves it. Y'all seen it. Real diehard Raider fans know the pain we've been through when we lost and how disappointed we was. When people used to tell us, like, the Raiders ain't gonna win. I remember them days of being hurt. So, and to finally just be able to watch my team just, you know, go out there and we winning. It's time. It's been overdue for us. But what it is that a lot of people don't understand. See, there's a lot of people in the world that jump ship. They don't stay with their team because they lose so much. They just like, yo, forget it. But not a real Raider fan. We ride or die. If we went 0-16, we ride or die with them. We ride or die. There ain't nothing like an Oakland Raider fan. When there's other us Raider Nation fans, when we see other people in the street and we see them wearing Raider gear, y'all Oakland, we'll hold a conversation. Two strangers from two different parts of the world are sit and hold a conversation about the Raiders. It's a worldwide family. I'm from New York City. I'm always rated up. My cup at home, my freezer mug has the big Raider patch on it. That's the only cup in the house I drink out of, and don't nobody drink out of that cup, because that's my cup. You know, my lady just bought me the official Charles Woodson jersey, and not the replica, like the official Charles Woodson jersey with the stitching and the letters. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? Thank you. I love my Raider team. I support my Raider team. I wish Oakland would have gave us a brand new stadium so we can continue to yell OAK all day. When I play in Madden and I shut a team out because I built that defense up, and teams can't score, or somebody catch the ball from the opposite team and I pop them with that hit stick, I be yelling at the screen like, yo, OAK, who you think you playing with? This is OAK. So, sitting here looking at the news, I know we still going to be in Oakland for the remaining of this year, 2018, 2019. They got options on the lease to still play in Oakland while they find land where they're going to build a new stadium in Vegas. I just came out of Vegas, dropping off a load down in Henderson, Nevada, and Knight has a terminal down in Vegas. So, you know, I'll Uber from the I'll park my truck at the terminal and take an Uber and go to a Raiders game. I don't mind anybody out there that live in Oakland that go to the Raider game. If you don't mind, I'll go with you. Just to have that experience. I park the truck at a truck stop. Come get me. We go to the Raider game. And we watch our team play. I gotta give a shout out to my boy that's out here. That's a truck driver. He go by the Oakland Raider trucker. He does a lot of videos about the Oakland Raiders. And I went to his page to see if he did anything on it, but I ain't see him speak on. Maybe he just getting his notes together and stuff like that. But I know the new stadium is like gonna be about something in the billions. I think it's 1.5 billion for the new stadium. So the construction cost for the new Raiders, the construction cost for the new Raiders stadium is going to be $1.9 billion. So they'll be out there with UNLV. I think they're going to be playing in that stadium as well. Yeah, Steven, I love the new the new look to the Raiders stadium. Like, we need it. We need it. We need to move forward and have better. All these other teams that got new stadiums. Atlanta just built them a brand new stadium. The Cowboys, yes, Jerry Jones. I think Jerry Jones put up his own money to build the stadium. He ain't even used no public funding. He put that money up himself. Mark Davis, net worth, I'm going to tell you right now. Mark Davis, which is Al Davis' son, his net worth is $5 million. $5 million is his net worth. And let me see if that's for 2017. So, yeah. So Mark Davis, his net worth is $500 million. That's after taxes. Like, your gross is one thing, but they go by your net worth. And anything that you can grow $60,000 a year. Like, for example, let's say you grow $60,000 a year. After taxes, what your net worth is what they count. What you bring home after they take the taxes out. After the government take your taxes out. And You know, everybody's going to benefit off this move with the Raiders, as well as other teams. You know, as well as other teams. So, there's going to be a lot of mixed feelings about it. I know a lot of people hurt. I know a lot of people going to lose their job, you know, from concessions and merchandise. You know, and then it's going to be harder when Oakland tears down that stadium and that stadium no longer sitting there when people drive by and see the Raiders stadium there. So, but this live stream is not about trucking. I'm not doing nothing truck related in this live stream. This is my first live stream about the Oakland Raiders move and speaking on how I feel about that. We got a bright future ahead of us. We have a great team we building. We earning our respect as Oakland Raiders fans. They respect, people are starting to have respect for the black hole. So, and that's just my feel on the Raiders move. So, I'm going to get off this live feed and do another live feed right behind this, and I'll get back into doing the trucking stuff so I could talk to a lot of y'all. I know a lot of y'all been hitting me up. I know some people ask me questions about trucking, but this live stream is not about trucking. You know, this is just about the Oakland Raiders and the Raider Nation and my Raiders family. It's time for us to have better. We deserve better. We want better. And we're going to do better as Raider fans. As a Raider family. So, to everybody out there, stay rated up. Black and silver all day. Can nobody change that. No matter where we go. Our logo is going to forever be the same. And I'm going to ride with them to the day I die. And that's how I feel. So, I'm going to end this live stream. This is your boy, Mr.Sinnizter, a.k.a. the NYC diehard Raider fan. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out to all the Raider Nation family out there. And let's stay strong. Let's support our team. And let's go for this championship. And let's show them. You better be aware. And you better be scared of the Oakland Raiders, because we're coming back. So, I'll holler at y'all later.